How we doing? Hello? What the hell is... Oh, there we go. Ping cord. Nice, nice. Want a little more time, man. I want to do Sandroni's tea posse as well. Okay. As per usual, we'll wait for the 5-minute mark before we begin. And then we'll be playing through the world quest for the Eye of Graeae. I'm trying to learn how to pronounce graeae or graeae or graeae. Graeae. No, graeae is definitely a wrong pronunciation. Yeah. Maybe I should just follow the Latin pronunciation, which is graeae. Was it graeae? Was it graeae or graeae? Graeae? What did they say in the English dub? Actually, I can find it out right now. Right? I can find it out right now. Settings, audio, language, voice over English. Damn, 12 gigabytes. Poor. Then archive. It's under. I gotta do this in 30 seconds. Not cry, and Snishnaya. Okay. Days finally come. Check on the defunct train. Take a picture for Paimon. No, it's not it. This is the one, isn't it?
Further information is...
Nope. Go to... Find the path. No. Okay. Stream has begun. Fuck it. Continue.
Incoming entity detected. Authorization granted. Hello, Transcend Descender.
Transcend Descender. Who are you? I am... Okay. What? Oh.
Hello, Transcend.
It's right here. Stupid.
Descender, who's reached the eve of tomorrow. Eye of Graeae at your service. Time since last time. Hello,
what?
Transcend Descender, who's reached the eve of tomorrow. Eye of Graeae at your service.
Eye of Graeae. It's just gray, like the color gray. Okay. If that's the way it is, I'm just going to call you Gray. Eye of Graeae. Just have to extend the gray bit out a little bit. And I should be totally correct. Who's that? Navia. Cool, cool, cool. Collect all that one. Complete the quest series to unlock National Adventure Journal and obtain rewards. That's the idea. Her palace collapses into the blizzard. Yeah, but where do we go from here? Right. This one, perhaps? Let's go. An arc that used to be a soul. Well, yeah. I'm already here, though. Go to Fellfrost Peak and explore. Alright. Where is Fellfrost Peak? Okay, Fellfrost Peak. Wherever it is. Fellfrost Peak. Here. Here's Fellfrost Peak. Looks like we have to go there on foot. Alright, let's go. Oh, we are synced. Right, our mannequin is synced to our traveler's element. Right, right. Ooh. Okay. Cryo Traveler, whatever. What's next? Something easy for us to just deal with the enemies. Okay, let's go with these guys. And then... a healer. Huh? Oh, you scared me. Oh, you've scared me. What's this? Look down. Yeah. Know that. Now we need to reach here. This is the way, yeah? It is.
Your Archon quest completed.
Yes. Ooh, rhyme current, like black currant. Except it's rhyme. A notice board planted along the mountain path. It reads, the house of Hesperides has been no unauthorized entry. The snowstorm in the mountain and temperature are extremely low. Hiking is strictly prohibited. Those who ignore this warning do so at their own risk.
Now you know Lord Pyro for a reason.
What do you call him, Lord?
A Paimon is a true companion of Pyro.
Hey. No, actually. Piero didn't even give a flying fuck about Paimon. He just knows Paimon exists
People of
and...
Snesnoya call him Lord.
Lord Piero. No, we just call him Piero. I just call him Piero. Alright, what gives here? Since it's along the way... Oh, nice. Right. We can enable superconduct and lunar charge with the never around.
この世界も私に答えているの。
That's convenient. Cool. Thanks for the heat source. Flocking weed. Link mechanism. Wait a minute. Are these mechanisms built by my friends? Wait. Grappling platform link. They are. Ugh. What? Manage. How do? What?
Celestia gave M
Shut
Paimon,
the
but the
fuck.
king refused it.
Oh.
And then Pyro
How do I-
took care of Paimon. But what happens
do I
after
remove
which
it?
Paimon found in sea? Or just Pyro who is trying to save Paimon from the disaster?
No, wait, hold on. Don't distract me. Crap. I don't like this. I want to remove every single structure. How do I do that? 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 How the fuck do I do that? How do I do that? How do I remove every structure? And why is that structure all the way out here? I don't need your fucking help, Mr. Toyota. This ruins my day. But I can't do anything about it. And it sucks. And I can't even collect it. Ugh. Not only you get in my way, you build like shit. If only I could leave a dislike.
And at last Pyro treated Paimon from the disease.
It's not a disease per se, isn't it? There we go. Enhance. It is not known when the traveler gave up capturing
energy
sounds of
thing.
Mr. If that's the case, I can't even read it in time. Okay. Huh. It's like the sword gains a little bit more and more and more words.
Roll the weapon to kill Renova is a sword and Sarista holds polearm, which means only left us. Are we killing Renova?
In all honesty, I do not think we are killing Renova. Yeah. I don't think we're killing I need to get rid of the fucking structures. How do I do that? How do I do that? How do I get rid of the structures? No. How do I... How do I do that? Open fat vision. Okay. Primal ice construct. Message.
I also hate the structures and the light thing.
Oh, I can chat with the Eye of Graeae. Okay. I think I should be totally reading these messages. Regarding the train's new function, train mobile facilities have been modified. Yeah, I see it. I love it. What new functions do we mean exactly? We have the firearm rack. From there you can enter the firearms menu. Yeah, we know that. Next up we have the shooting range. I've been there. Yeah. It has been reactivated on your account. Finally we have the Shadow Realm Analyzer. We have not encountered any other Shadow Realms, so that's not useful to us for now. To make it easier for you to explore National, I would like to introduce a level of code. I already know about this though. Yeah. Normal temperature, low temperature, frigid zone, sub-zero. Oh, I said this already. Yeah, I said this already. Sub-zero just means below 0 degrees, right? And since Neshinaya is already snowing everywhere, wouldn't it be right for Sub-Zero to be a little higher up? Just a little bit of semantics. Cresting energy drains rapidly in frigid and Sub-Zero zones, so please keep that in mind. Before the cresting torch was constructed, this was a realm comprised only of frigid and Sub-Zero zones, utterly unsuited to human habitation. Yeah, before the entire land of Snezhnaya was cursed to eternal snow, the civilization had time to come up with a solution before, you know, that thing happened. Do you remember the mission I spoke to you? The power and yeah, a lot of words. Gemini. Gemini. Sure. With the passing through the desert, my vision has become clearer as a divided into 3. We have the 1, so we are currently looking for the 2. It was once recorded that this building was frozen. On that day, work across nation it was sent a half a day to commemorate a certain harbinger's passing. Probably a tomb of a harbinger. Okay. Concerning trains and the Snezhnaya Central Station, at first the trains were conceived as a means of fulfilling what can meet its requirements.
My new PC today.
Yeah,
Getting 400 FPS in Minecraft.
400? Nice. What's your total specs? Yeah, give me the rundown. What are you using? If you can, include the peripherals like your monitor as well. Yeah, just give me the entire rundown. I'm interested. The data suggests that after the studies are sent to the throne, this technology became available to the public. What? I think I skipped past a few words. Yeah. If you go with the ability to create temporary passages and levels, try this also the main reason why the Shadow Realm plays host to many prototype trains. However, the data suggests that after the Sarita ascended to the throne, this technology became available to the public. Snezhnaya began laying metal tracks and also established a central station. In his work, 3 members of the Adventurers Guild proved instrumental in the railway design. Contributors named Ferdinand and Gilles Hado. As I received convert database from certain location. The upload state is it seems that it's the upload section extra. Recently collected data indicate that abnormal energy field fluctuations occur around you from time to time. My investigation indicates that they are produced when you execute the condensation process to build prime constructs. Yeah. In fact, these special fluctuations appear to be caused by the condensation itself. The condensation you perform here has resulted in the chance that many worlds across the realm, the possibility will also feature. Oh. Okay, but how do I disable it? I don't want to see other people's construct. How do I do that? How do I do that? How do I do that? Stop. Nah. Like how? 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 Do I go into settings? Graphics? Account? Resources? Others? Yeah, maybe here. Recon artifact marks. Auto lock. Minimap. X controls. No! It's not fucking here. Oh, I can't be spending the rest of this freaking stream trying to disable shit. I didn't ask for this. I didn't ask for the help. Go away. Oh. There's no way to disable it. Okay. Now we just need to go one big round to here. What? Oh, Wolfie. Dun 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 dun. Ah. Thought I missed the motif for this place. Activate. Thank you. Good ball. Good ball. Ah. Oh, I could just remove it from here like this. Okay. Okay. That's fine then. Hehe. Cryo DPS Lumine. Oh, the weather's getting worse here. I feel. Alright. Whoa. Okay, we're supposed to be here. Wow. That is a place. House hesperides. We're going there. The snowstorm's getting worse. Does this Nekvik really live somewhere here? Oh, we've encountered one of them. The skin is literally made of ice. It looks like him anyways. Alright, we're here. Why is there a lamp over there? This lamp is weird, but for some reason, now that we're near it, the blizzard's easing up. It even feels kind of warm. Yo, Stray, still here? I'm waiting for you to list the rest of your specs. All you said so far is it was 1080 Ti. What's the rest? I was heard that if you suddenly start feeling warm on a snowy mud, give me your so cold you're starting to hallucinate. Dude, I guess I'm hallucinating too. Yeah, so you felt it too. It really is getting warmer. Hello? They say it was blasted by the Fae that is now inside it a long time ago. It offers some protection from the cold. And you look good yourself. Hello, my flying friend. This is my lamp. I left it here earlier when I got a little bored and went for a walk. So it's yours. Wait, you went for a walk in this blizzard? Dressed like that? How are you not freezing? I know, right? Freezing? Should I be reacting to temperature changes? Is that what you were expecting? Yes. Most people will freeze solid if they wore that little in the sweater like this. Maybe all the shivering is what keeps them from freezing. I suppose there are some people who do find it the cold. The Fae don't really mind the cold. The Snegvik and Jack Frosts especially. Why do you have to bring up Jack Frosts? Come on. No, don't bring up Jack Frost. We all hate them. But you don't look like a Fae. You're not cold either. So who are you anyway? And what are you doing out here with no luggage and barely any warm clothes on? I am Ikor. A woman told me to leave the house, but she didn't tell me where to go. So I've just been waiting here. The house? You be the house for hesperides? We're on our way there for some wedding. Wait, were we invited to a wedding?
I use 1080 Ti.
Oh! The wedding invitation, the one that we picked up in the train station. Yes, you said you used 1080 Ti. I was waiting for you to list the rest of the specs, but you kind of went radio silent. Papa's ever been to a Snegvik wedding before. They say the Snegvik live for love, right? So their wedding must be super romantic. A wedding, yes. The Snegvik is an important ritual. A wedding's a ritual. They have been preparing it for a long time. So it must be a really big deal, yeah? Hee, how exciting. Alright, who's the woman you were talking about? You know, the one who told you to leave the house. I have no idea. I never met her before that. Huh. You mean to say that someone you didn't even know told you to leave the house and you just went along with it? Yes. Because that's what she wanted, and she wanted it very badly. And if someone wanted something so badly that it becomes a wish, of course I should grant it. He doesn't look that young, but the way he talks it's just like a child. And I can sense it. There's definitely a part of my body's power that's inside him. Ooh. Okay, I found it already. But the power inside him is incomplete. Hold on a minute. Then that may be why his mind seems a little not quite there as well. The power that's in him is so broken up that it's impossible to recover. Huh. Then what do we do? Before I can reclaim this power of this part of my power, it must be restored to a more complete state first. I sense that the part of my body here was split up through a special ritual of some kind. If only I could get closer to the core of that power, then I might be able to give you a
Processor
clearer
Ryzen
answer.
530 500X.
I think we should head over to the wedding then. So I'll be talking to him, taking him with us. We can't just leave him be here, but we still don't know why that person made him leave the house. Hey, this is kind of a strange favor to ask, but could you show us the way to the house of hesperides? You don't really know the area, you see, and you're from there, so you'd be the perfect guide. Paimon. Is this your wish? Yes. Could you help me out with that? And Papa thinks it'd be better for you too. Even if you don't get cold, it just doesn't feel right for us to leave you out here in this storm dressed like that. People don't always know what's best for them. Issue storms in the morning, then pray for peace by night. Prices? In your currency or in mine? So you've got a GTX 1080 Ti, which is rock solid. Yeah, not gonna lie, pretty rock solid processor. And no, not your rock solid GPU. There we go. And for your CPU, you're using a Ryzen 5 3500X. Debatable. Debatable. You could shell out just a couple of extra bucks for a little bit something better, but it's still doable. Then how much RAM? How much RAM? And what is your peripherals, like I said? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Someone once told me that. Well, I don't know if you're cold, maybe you are right. So long as someone asks me for it.
16 GB DDR4. 512 SSD.
Ooh. Man. The memory crisis is still pretty fucked up, huh? 16 gigabyte of DDR4 with 512 gigabytes of SSD. Yeah. It's only 512. That's why I went oof.
BTW, I didn't buy new.
Didn't buy new. Then which are the ones that you bought secondhand? Stay close, I'll let the land for you. There is no time to fear. And you walk so fucking slow. Oh, there we go. Never mind.
Friend of mine who is YouTuber uses this for streaming. Now he got console and selling his PC. So I took the opportunity.
Ah. Well, I hope your friend didn't rip you off. Yeah. I hope your friend didn't rip you off. I can't really check the prices for you. What are you? Oh, I don't even care. I don't even care about the mechanisms. I will just destroy everything I see from now on.
In your currency, CPU costs $268.
Woo-wee! 268. What are you? Oh, look at these bugs. Don't worry. Have you been in on this?
絶縁衝撃三月よ輝くふわふわ顔の筋肉を緩めすぎないよ
Destroy. Destroy. Fuck your shit up. Oof. Look at this place. Dude, so annoying. Mishkin, is that you? You're finally here. Huh? Who's Mishkin? No, we're just passing adventurers. Tap Bito and Pembin. We heard there was a wedding happening here. So we came by to take a look, and we do have an invite. So it's not that we're crashing the wedding. Right. Please present your invitation to the statue by the door. Okay. You came from in there, right? You must know this place better than we do. Do they always have weird rules like this? This does not seem to be part of the ritual. So you're just as lost as we are. Well, since we're already here, let's just do what she said for now. In comparison, I have a... What do I have again? I had an i7 700 KF. But I bought this about 5 years ago. I forgot the price. It was also close to about 300-ish, if I remember correctly. A wondrous invitation that always seems to find its way into the hands of its rightful recipient. With this invitation, one may journey to the house of Hesperides atop the icy peaks of Nishinaya to attend the wedding of Pavlina, the princess of the Snegurushka. Welcome to the house of Hesperides. Since you have an invitation, then you are a guest of this house, and every guest deserves a proper welcome. You may call me Graeae. What a wonderful complexion. Is this your first time attending a Snegurushka wedding? Yes. You too do not seem to be from around here, so I take it you have not heard about the scandal. I doubt you would have been willing to come here if you had. Scandal. At least humans would call it that. The last ceremonial ritual we held on this scale was Larissa's wedding. Who's that? But that human betrayed her in the end. She killed him, and then the vow took her life too. Larissa was the most beautiful of us all. Even the way she died was beautiful. That day, her fury brought down a blizzard so fierce, it froze even the bolts of lightning mid-fall. You should have seen that beautiful, deadly prime ice magic. Still don't understand. But you have no cause for worry. You will be safe here at the house of Hesperides, as long as you stay away from what is forbidden. The ritual will begin when the clock strikes 8 times. Please make your way to the chapel right away when you hear it. Until then, you may look around in the main hall. The other rooms are not open to guests. But you are welcome to enjoy the little entertainment here, or simply rest for a while. The choice is yours. Okay, so about the rooms, we're not allowed. Some of those are private quarters. We even have one set aside for the bride and groom. Excuse me, I didn't mean to be rude. Once there was a human woman who dared sneak into the groom's room while he was alone. Of course, she was caught almost immediately. Can't be old dead, right? Can't be her. Was she trying to steal the groom or something? Not from Pavlina, the Snegurushka princess. What Pavlina has laid claim to, no one takes from her. So cold is she by nature, she hardly seems like a Snegurushka at all. But that boy was hers, and there was no way she would let anyone take him away. Regardless of that, the ritual will go ahead, and we will succeed this time. She has sworn it on the sword Larissa once wielded. And we all know what happens to those who break their vows. Enough with the dull introductions. This ritual is one that is worth celebrating after all. I wish the both of you a most pleasant and unforgettable day here at the house of Hesperides. And there we go. Oh my, you ended up all the way over here. Stall. Let's get you back where you're supposed to be. Oh, there we are. Yeah, where do you go? My apologies. Some special ritual power seems to be affecting this entire place. I can no longer sense his presence. Given some time, I may be able to determine what's going on. Honestly, I must have so many questions for him. Like, if it's obviously just one part of Goggles' body, how does he have a whole body of his own? That part is easy enough to understand. It is like a pomegranate split open, its seed scattered across the ground. Piece the shell back together and it can still, just barely, be called whole. No pomegranates! But we're out of leads for now, so we just have to wait for Goggles to figure things out. Come on, let's go soak up the wedding atmosphere. It's not every day you get to see a Snegovic wedding. Go to the main hall for the wedding. Was there always somebody humming in the background of the music? All guests are assigned here, and please don't sign more than once. That will make my work most convenient. Okay. Can I go past here? The wedding is about to begin. We ask our guests to wait in the hall in the meantime. Alright. And talk to her again. What are you? I can take you. Oh. 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 Ah, what? Okay, yeah. There's always been somebody humming in the background music. If I really used up the film that quickly. What's wrong? I'm still learning how to use the camera. My friend all says prime eye sculpture is much more reliable. Prime eye sculptures can't capture color,
I
so
wish
the camera
China
does
will
have its
start making
advantage.
RAM.
I wish China would start making RAM too. I keep hearing about it in the news, right? Oh, China is developing some RAM stuff in the research process, and it's going very swimmingly. And whatever China produces would definitely drop the RAM prices down back to at least normalcy. Can't wait for that to happen. But then again, the recent price trend for memory has been stable for the past few months. It's high, but it has been stable up there. So who knows? That might drop too. In due time. In due time. It's always such a shame. Every time I thought the timing is right and I want to.
News?
I'm not really caught up with news stuff. I've just been yeah, whatever that shows up on my feed is what I know. Yeah. This place is the House of Hesperides. It was built here by the first Snegovic Grand Duchess after the Belisar unified the north and south of the Pale Star Court. Thousands of years have passed since then, and the president of the seat of the Grand Duchy has changed several times.
The 600 terabytes of RAM are gonna provide to AI per year.
Okay. Well, thanks to our hard work in maintaining it, this mansion still retains the look it had when it was built. Cool. I push you instead. No, not. Oh. Oh no! What happened? If I could only kill the Jack Frosts.
You punched him.
No. I tried to stab him with a sword. I didn't punch anybody. I tried to kill the Jack Frost. Oksana. Welcome to the House of Hesperides. I'm Oksana, the lobby receptionist. What can I do for you? Do you get lots of guests? In truth, fewer humans find themselves invited here. Most of our guests are Snegovic who live elsewhere. That said, this place did once receive many different types of guests. All who bear an invitation are welcome in this house. That's not very Yahoo of you. Are you concerned about the difference in terms of address? If I had to sum up the situation up in a sentence, the female Snegovics are also known as Negerushka. Snegovic is the name of our race as a whole, while Negerushka is the name the human tales have given to our lady folk, which seems to have caught on for various reasons. Okay, so the correct term is actually Snegovic, whilst Negerushka is the term given to the female Snegovic. Is that right? Is that right? Is that fucking right? Well, Yeah, that's right. No, fucking right. Don't even care. A fresh race? Oh god. Are you unable to leave this mansion free then? Lady Pavlina's permission. What's with the storage devices? What's this? Fruit aplenty? Huh. Alright. This action... it doesn't really matter to me. I'm taking it away. Okay, like, wait. Oh. You can still continue talking to... Alright. What are you doing? What are you doing? I don't. Yeah, why is there explosives in this freaking place? Yeah. There we go. I don't want to be here. Yep. It's okay. I don't need to be here. No, get me out of here. Ah, no.
My hostess order is pending, dude.
A question mark. Hook.
Accept a conquest.
If I build this here, enter. How'd I do that? Grappling gun. There we go. Oh. Refund and refund. We get it. I'm not looking to run anymore. Exhaustion seems to have finally caught up with you. You and Paimon curl up together on the sofa, drifting into a light doze. Then, somewhere between sleep and walking, 8 faint chimes ring out. Oh, looks like it's time. Everyone's heading towards the assembly hall. We'd better catch up. This way? Hey, sir. Is it not this way? Whoa.
BTW.
Guess we're not supposed to be
I
here.
burned those trees.
What tree? What are you talking about? Must be here.
Pilog.
Look at that. Oh. This must be it. Whoa. Everybody here.
Mangroves.
Everybody here is Negaruchka. They are. Oh no, it's not centered. Paimon's starting to feel a little nervous. It's like the chicken mushroom skewer she had this morning is dancing around in her stomach. Ugh. Paimon wonders what Pavlina, the princess of this Negaruchka, is like, and what kind of person the Grim is. If Aglae's story is anything to go by, Pavlina sounds completely enchanted with him. Humans even try to steal him away. He must be some once-in-a-lifetime heartthrob. Oh, and then this Acor. He doesn't seem to be here either. Come to think of it, what was he doing in the mansion in the first place? The princess of this Negaruchka has to be connected to all this somehow. I'm always thinking the same thing, but today is supposed to be a happy occasion, and everyone's here to offer her their blessings. If we catch her in a good mood, maybe she'll let a clue or two slip. I have my doubts, Miss Paimon. Still, I agree. This is a good chance to gather clues up close. Oh, sweet. What's up? My. She's the mistress of this place. A trick like that is child's play for her. But how did she? What have you found? I sense that she carries a piece of my body's power in her life too. How is that even possible? Buddy? Today is a special day. We were a people that no one ever blessed or cared for. But that changes now. Love is what truly feeds the soul. We were born without souls, so we chased after love because we longed to have one. We live for love, and we live because of love. Yes, human love is what gives us souls. It is what allows us to become beings in our own right. But the humans who share their souls with us, they can be such terrible creditors who end up forcing us to live by the rules of their fickle love. Larissa once stood here too. You all saw the betrayal with your own eyes, Treachery so vile it cost her both her soul and her life. But her death brought no shame upon us. On the contrary, it was something to be proud of, for it proved that nobility was always part of her nature. Nevertheless, her passing was a great loss to us, for there was no Snegurushka more pure-minded than Larissa. Pavlina, though, during her time at the Virgalmir. Yeah, no, perhaps even before then, she had already been tainted by human ways. That would probably explain why she sees things this way. It is a sort of idea only a human could have, even if Pavlina herself does not realize it. Looks like not everyone agrees with her. Actually, what Pirate really wants to know is that going to be your speech at the wedding? It sure doesn't sound like one. Her wrongful death will be the final page in our kind's tragic chapter. The new beginnings granted to us by the gods shall soon arrive, and from this day forward, our soulless past shall finally come to an end. This is a ritual, right? You never knew the truth, and there is no need for you to know it now. For this day to come, a sacrifice had already been made some time ago. Eh? What's happening? It feels like the air in the room has just changed all of a sudden. Come to us, soul water, born of the gods and made for the gods. Come to us, Acor. Come. Offer yourself up for our sake. What? Happening. The Snegurushka princess came to possess that fragment of power before. She must have found a way to claim the rest of it now. She wants to defy the natural order and give those under her protection souls, but she would never be able to do that by herself alone, and that is where that power comes in. Then we must do something now. She's going to take him. Say it, Acor. Do you promise to give us what we've been wishing for? Yes, I do. I object to this union. A human! Xenia, though I do not know how you managed to escape that inescapable prison, but you were not invited to today's proceedings. Yes, you already told me that earlier today. With not a trace of kindness left for an old colleague. How sad. But you and I both know I have every right to be here. As an uninvited guest. Stop it! Why keep on fighting when you know it won't change anything? You know you won't win. Not even now. I know. And that's why I came with some help this time. Ah? A cold voice whispers the word in your ear. You know this isn't the first time you've heard something like this before. The clock strikes again. In that voice you hear a soul taking shape, polished by countless trials until it slowly grows to be more beautiful. That is, if pain too could be called beautiful. In that same voice, you hear a soul taking form, growing ever more magnificent as it undergoes an endless process of transcendence. That is, if distortion too could be called magnificent. Each time brings greater pain than the last. Each time brings you closer to the thing you've been longing for, and yet the mouth opens, then slowly closes again. It is too late. No words can stop what has already begun. After all, that wish matters more than anything now. Yes, the clock strikes again, so let us begin once more. Your, mine, ours, this endless wedding of ours. Can I please pick up that doll? Tabibito. All smiles. Ooh, there you are. Did the bell wake you? You were completely out. Is the bed here really that comfy? I think I had a dream. No wonder. You were asleep for a long time. I must have been keeping watch the whole while. Was it a nice dream or a scary one? Actually, never mind. Tell Paimon later. Now's not really the time. Do you remember what happened earlier? We came to the house of Hesperides for a wedding, but that ritual wasn't a wedding, yeah. That towering princess of the Snegurochka, Pavlina, she nearly killed Ichor. Paimon knows Ichor isn't really human, strictly speaking. He's just a fragment of the power that originally belonged to Goggles, but even so... Passion is something to be respected, Miss Paimon. That's right. They've been meaning to carry out this ritual again and again. Is that what was happening? So that's what you saw in your dream. Tabibito, please stay calm. This is to be expected. Pavlina is a fae, after all. She can't draw all the power from my body fragment at once. So she has to do it bit by bit. The ritual again and again. That's what the Snegovic's ritual is. They take the soul from someone they love to make themselves whole. Ooh. Snegovic are fae created without flesh and blood, and thus their souls are incomplete. Snegovic are a fae born for love. Rather, they are fae who can only become whole through love, by taking another's soul. That is why so many love stories centered on Snegovic end in tragedy. What an unfortunate race of fae. When Pavlina cast her spell, Goggles was the one who protected us and brought us here somewhere safe. While you were asleep, Paimon did some poking around. Looks like someone named Mishkin used to live here. Didn't Aglaia mention him when she first welcomed us? What? Thanks for nothing. You two. I poured so much effort into getting him out, even if in part only for you to send him right back as if nothing had happened. Probably the almost wonderful. What are you talking about? It's been a while since we last met, dear colleague. Don't you think you're getting a bit too passionate right now? That was a meant for you. I'm currently busy dealing with that crazy shrew. How tragic. Puffing it off this neck. Wait, you completely lost it. Okay, it's like the eyes. Yeah. I've trapped Pavlina, but have little time for anything else right now. Take his fragment away from here, one by one, while her grip on this area is weakened away from her grasp. This mansion, I came here often in the past. The location of his fragment, which I split off at the map of this mansion, I'll send them to you later. Get moving. I won't be able to hold off for long. Finish your business before the clock strikes 8 times. Before the wedding, or perhaps everything else starts all over again. Info. Hello? She may have something else. Yeah, you know what? This is my goggles, Josie. Maybe we should get at least some of the power that has been split up and try to make him as complete as possible. Then take it all back. This may sound a little ironic, but my wish is for the fragments, incomplete as they are, to be as whole as possible. It's just like how the Snagarotchka princess must have decided to perform the ritual because she wanted to help her
Hi,
people
Humpty Dumpty.
become more whole.
Poochoo poochoo.
And that is something I can understand, and even empathize with to some degree. Okay, you feel over. She was gonna gobble you up piece by piece, just to get what she wanted. Paimon can share her food or more with other folks, no problem. But if you want Paimon to hand over an arm or a leg, or even Paimon's hair. Actually, hair seems alright.
Poochoo poochoo kia
Especially if it's just a few strands. Anyway, that's not the point. It doesn't matter what the other person's reasons are. This is something Paimon needs to think over very carefully. Though Paimon probably won't say yes anyways, to be honest. Who's that? In my chat. Hi, Humpty Dumpty. Hello. Poochoo Poochoo, yes. Poochoo Poochoo Kika. Kakyo Kia Kakyo Regalka. Haligali. Humala. There's another reason we must reclaim him whole. That you don't need to know, Paimon. Oh, one, twice. Nice. Okay. Get that out of here. Okay, anything else? No. Hello. Who are you people? And what are you doing here in this room? You must be a graeae. We've already shown our invitation before. You must have heard it from the others. Did you forget? I'm guessing someone has already told you about the do's and don'ts around here. But this room is also off limits. This isn't a room for ordinary guests. The ritual will begin when the clock strikes 8 times. I wish to both of you a most pleasant and unforgettable day here at the House of Hesperides. Time loop again. Samsara. Not this shit again. Oh. Okay, at least there's a waypoint here. This waypoint wasn't here last time. Okay. Let's continue.
Oh, wrong streamer.
Oh, hey.
I thought you are someone else. I had phone on mute. MB Hadu.
Okay. Whatever. I made some weird noises too. Let's just all agree to not think about this ever again. Okay. Grappling gun. How do I use a... No. I don't think this is it. I think it was tree here. And then... perhaps... no, not even that. Okay. Then maybe... a jumping pad. Ah. Well done. And then... Okay. Go to the marked room. Nice. Pick that up. Oh, we're back at the reception. Who are you? But whoever you are, this place is off limits to ordinary visitors. Please don't linger here either. Why did you switch Lumin back to her default outfit for that short little cutscene? Oh. What happened? That was the third bell. I wonder what happens when it reaches bell number 8. It reads as follows. The elevator is undergoing emergency repairs. Please try again after repairs have been completed. What is wrong with that Jack Frost? Alright. Fine. Nothing's nothing. Oh no.
この世界防衛モード。
Investigate the room. Meow. There are signs of scraping on the floor around the vase. You also spot what looks like cat scratches on the bottom. Ooh. Oh, Nyanko disappeared. Fine. Light. Single-use construct blueprint. Occasionally, you will run into prime ice constructs that cannot be recorded as blueprints. However, you can still create a temporary blueprint by imitating the design of the construct, then recreate said construct nearby. You can have a maximum of 1 temporary blueprint at any one time. The temporary blueprint will expire once its wielder travels a certain distance from the construct it was copied from. A butterfly ice statue found inside one of the rooms at the Princess of the Snake Rouge Castle's mountain residence. The light sources around it create shadows on the painting on the opposite walls. Remove and recreate the prime ice statue to align its position, and thus its shadow with the images in every painting in the room. Okay. Wait, how do I... okay. Cat. Thanks, cat. You're definitely here. Fluorite. A strange fluorite formed under the influence of the powers of the Shadow Realm. Oh dear. Looks like there might be a Shadow Realm in here. Oh. Here we are. Mr. Doll. A fragment of Icorsa's power split off by Axinia when the ritual was interrupted. For some reason, it has taken the form of a glowing doll. Perhaps the desire to fulfill the wishes of others became the string that controlled him long ago. And now he's nothing more than a puppet, carrying a form of transcendent power. You are a Celestian? Right. Forget about this chest. Wait, what did I just pick up? Remnant Incense Guide Fellfrost Peak. Gathering tree pieces. Oh, okay. It's one of those exploration things. Go to the marked courtyard. Nice. Edgar is no longer here. For some reason. Down below. Where do I go from here to go down below? Not through here. Okay. Definitely not through here. Go to the marked courtyard. Yeah, but how do I get there? How do I get to the courtyard from here? Maybe from here. No. Not from here. What? Where the fuck do we go? Huh? How do I get there? Seriously. How the heck do I get there? Is it up or it's down? How do I get there legitly? Maybe once I reach here, I'll be able to get a better understanding of how to reach it legitly next time. It's the lift? But I thought the lift was under construction. Ew. Okay. It has just been conveniently fixed while we were away. Yeah. How fucking convenient. Okay. No more storms. Why? The fragment lies within the garden, more precisely within the great tree there. I see it. Hi there, would it be alright if you went in and look around? I've been visiting from somewhere far away. You've never seen a garden as wonderful as this one before. Thank you for the compliment. When Larissa was still alive, she would come by often for some work here and there. The plants all thrived under her care. It looks pretty. At that time, that big tree over yonder would bear the biggest, most beautiful fruits. But after she left us for good, no matter how or what I tried, the tree would simply bear fruit no more. But there is more to this garden than that tree, wouldn't you agree? So do you think we can get in there? To a closer look? I'm afraid not. Oh, the garden is currently under maintenance, and no one is allowed in there except to Fae help. I apologize, but rules are rules. But you are absolutely welcome to look at the garden from here. Didn't you say that you come from a distant land? You can tell me some stories while you admire the view. Come on. He and Pamo thinks he's gonna let us in. And then he said no. Maybe to how about we skirt around and see if we can climb over a wall somewhere. That's gonna look a little weird to both of us disappear at the same time. That's gonna raise. Then I have to trouble you to occupy him for a while then. Yes, you know I'm not the chatty type. That's true, then leave it to Mama. But it's got to be quick in and out, you hear? Even T-Vance's best guide has only so many stories to tell. Can I? What? Okay. Then move, idiot. Okay. Will you turn around? Yeah, we're past that. Climbing is not possible, which means, can I do that? I can. All right, good enough. Oi, oi, oi. How stupid. Okay. Oh, we're supposed to go to the tree, right? How can I forget? Okay. Bastard. Or are you walking this way? Don't turn around. Oh, chest.
きちんとしまっておこう。
And we're here. Now we just need to climb the tree. Oh. May I? I may.
しまっておこう。
I'll think of that. What are you? Done. Okay, now let's get out of here. Wow, I never knew that. I really learned something new today. That's... Oh, look, Primal's friend is here. Gotta go. We have something to attend to. Don't worry about me. It's been great talking to you. Please come back to visit when you have the time. I will. Did I interrupt something? You two seem to be having a good time. You're finally back. This is the first time ever Primal's gotten tired from all that talking. Sorry. Primal's got to rest and get a little rest now. Oh, that's what you say, Paimon. Looks like I still can't enter. Maybe. Nope. Just can't enter it all ever again. I'll come back again later when the quest is done, and we'll be able to go get the chests. Right. Now what do we do? Navigate. The chapel. Right. Wait, what? Oh, the waypoint is here. Okay. Nobody's here yet. here. Are you okay? How do you feel now? He may have a body now, but he's still only a puppet. He cannot feel anything so complex, nor can he answer you. No, but it's not like it hurts to ask. Like I said before, your compassion is something to be respected. That kindness is one of your virtues. Oh. But I don't think Tabibito would want it to end up hurting you. Alright, does this have something to do with what you were all hiding from Paimon earlier? Sort of. You really are not one. You are me, but it's something I've only realized today. That is because my presence has become more evident now that the princess is no longer in the way. Okay, how does it feel to converse with yourself? More ordinary than I never imagined. Even if I was fortunate enough to have a body right now, I doubt we'll be throwing our arms around each other and crying. This body won't shed a tear, for it is created out of prime ice. Yes, that I am aware. Ah, that's right. You may not possess form, but you have something that I don't. Reason and intelligence. Gotta go. She still has one of the fragments of her. What are we gonna do about that fragment? Did we talk her out of the ritual? That doesn't seem very possible. She hasn't exactly been open to persuasion so far. Is defeating her the only way then? Not that Paimon doesn't have trust in Tabibito or anything. Do you seek to stop the ritual? Mm-hmm. If that ritual continues, you'll be finished. Finito. Danzo. Paimon knows that you're not really human and your form of existence is different from ours. But we cannot possibly sit back and watch you get wiped out by her. I apologize, but I'm afraid I cannot assist with this wish of yours. Eh? Have I? The ritual has long been set in motion. Though the taboo that must not be inquired into or spoken of has already been broken, the ritual has fallen into distortion. It can neither be halted nor reversed. The only course remaining to me is to become one with it, or fade entirely into the ether. Yeah, but without you, goggles will never be whole again. But if the ritual were to continue... This is neither death nor the end. It is a return, a birth. If all goes well, all this Negavik under her protection will receive a new lease of life. Is that what you really believe in? Or what she made you believe? I remember how you never wish back anything, not even once when we first met you. Are you sure she didn't put this idea in your head too? Strangely, my mind feels remarkably clear at present, and I find myself recalling certain things from the past. We were once companions who shared the same ambition, and we were willing to pay the price for a love set free, for the sake of that more perfect world of her dreams. Of course, it is natural that one pays the price for their dreams to come true. Yet, even if you have finally made your choice, the path ahead will not be an easy one either. And eventually, she simply disappeared somewhere along the way, among the countless refinements and ascensions. She had even forgotten that I once chose to do all of this without need of shackles. You do know that you will not succeed. I have neither your reason nor your intelligence, and I cannot predict things that have yet to happen. That thing you were reluctant to tell Paimon. Oh, that's ridiculous. Are you sure there's no other way? Just as the dew upon leaf and flower inevitably finds its way back to the stream, so too is the path towards becoming one irreversible. Once a single drop has returned to the waters, there is no way it can be reclaimed. But nevertheless, I thank you for your consideration. I now understand why the other me chose to travel with you. Hey, I do hope the two of you have sent out fragments like I said. since I am in quite a predicament now myself. I'm trapped here and shall have to be away for a while. That was quite the move. I will leave the rest to you. I should go now. She's here for me. No resistance at all. Oh, wait a minute. Go to the marked location. What? Has there always been a waypoint here? Has there always been a waypoint here? Why don't I remember that? There we go. Expedition return. Huh? Is that meant to be you? Might as well collect that thing. Not high enough. Take it all away. Oh shit. Yeah, that's what you fucking get. Okay, come on. Down here. The weather's a little frigid here. No, not enough. Oh well. Wow, what's wrong? Oh, okay. A really strange place. What? Is that lightning frozen solid? Cool. Maybe don't remember what graeae told us. On the day Larissa died, the blizzard raised by her fury could freeze even bolts of lightning mid-fall. This be what she meant? That it seems the final site of the ritual lies at the summit, above the clouds. Well, Tabibita wants you to step on the way up, okay? And if you're gonna help looking down, Paimon will cover your eyes for you. Oh. The Rumble Branch. A lightning rod branch created from prime ice using a really special method, having captured power of electro within said ice. After drawing lightning to it, you can follow the resulting prime ice upwards and onwards. Whoa! Oh, there it is. Zap, 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 zap. Let's leave a message. No. Refund. Quick edit. Because Negarushka and Negavik both here. Whoa. Tall. We're really getting up now. It's still not Sub-Zero though. Yeah. Critically, it's still not Sub-Zero. Can't make it there. Oh. Got a bit of an upcurrent over there. Two in total. I know what these are. Dude, being this high up. Oh. You know what they say about that. Gives me the fizz. Okay. How do I get that? Yeah. Oof. Damn near failed that jump. Oh, thank you. Lightning. Oh, it's a path, alright. Well. This does not make sense. What? None of this makes any sense. The heck? Frozen clouds? I can't even see what's below anymore. Once again, we are contending for the highest place in all of Teyvat. I know this isn't a thing that honors to goes to the Natia. Or maybe the Frost Moon even, but we're no longer planet side with the Frost Moon. The pearly gates. And a boss fight. The two of you were not invited but haven't invited me. So the two of you were meant to be invited. This altered fate has named you intruders all the same. What would Coach Shay say if he were here? He wouldn't say something like this was bound to happen. But the bow has already been drawn, and the arrow is set. Fate has carried us here. There is no turning away from it now. I'm finally free. You've taught me all I know, Pavlina. The ins and outs of your traps are no news to me. Well, where did you come from? Never mind that for now. The ritual mustn't continue. His power mustn't be sacrificed this way. And once we accomplish that, I have a score to settle with her too. What, a fight? Where the hell were you going? Nice. You took his power away from me just for the sake of your people. But are they really worth it? Are they really worth betraying that world His Majesty has promised? The Belisar. We should have had a better future. Her people are my responsibility, my burden to shoulder. A better future. It might have been so for you, but for us, that would just have been yet another person. Xenia, you seek a tomorrow, a place of eternal joy and flow, and a world of everlasting love. What about us, Faye, and those without love? They will be reborn in a new courtyard. No, Akinsia. It won't. Both you and I know full well that the cycle has run its course. There would not be new civilizations henceforth. There will be new creation no more. All that remains to us is the sifting and remaking. The door is one that we will never pass. It is but a pageant leading to the executioner's blade. Yet I must, for the sake of my friend who perished in pursuit of that absurd notion of love, for her sake alone, take away that even my people may find meaning in lives born of artifice. But it appears that this isn't something all your people can comprehend. Lena, you say that they are your responsibility and your burden. It may well be likewise for them. I'm speaking for the burden part. The ones who love and the ones who are loved always be burdened to each other. How about you, Akinsia? Axinia. Have you ever given him a chance to choose his path? He will come to understand. Once upon a time, you told me that they don't know what is best for them. But I must say, you are no different from them. Perhaps we are also. A price has to be paid for that tomorrow. That should come. A price. And a sacrifice. We have all chosen the paths that we thought were the best. As for where those will lead us to, it's not something I can predict. You have won this time, Axinia. Go on. Claim the spoils of your victory. I am aware of that, but I have never hoped for your loss, Pavlina. We still know who all these people are. Oh, there she goes. But she did not vanish entirely, for she has left this. The union ritual is complete. It's just that she did not manage to offer up that power. And that is why the part of my body that were fragmentized, and then fragmentized again, recrystallized after the ritual. That is correct. It is fortunate that we have managed to stop Pavlina. She was so close to success. Here, take this. What? This is the Eye of Graeae, or rather what was originally a part of Eye of Graeae's body. What? Because you and I share the same purpose, do we? We don't even know who you are. Though I already know who you are, I suppose I have yet to formally introduce myself to you. I am but a lowly court jester who once served His Majesty, the late Belisar. My name, insignificant as it is Xenia. Xenia. Yes. Does that serve to refresh your memory? Ismail always complains that my introductions are far too humble, but personally, I see it as a deliberate choice in style. Xenia. That name sounds familiar. Well, that happens to be the name of the person who built the mechanism you're residing in right now. After all. You are the one who made goggles? Yes, it is I. You are the creator. Nice. What a coincidence. So you see, goggles belongs to me. Do be good and return it now, you little thieves. Just kidding. I'm only teasing. Feel free to keep him with you. In that grand design, it was also I who was supposed to obtain the Eye of Graeae along with the will inside it. But since he has made his choice, I believe in the Eye of Graeae. And I also believe in you. The ones he has chosen. Right, that's enough of an introduction. Our goal is the same. To help the will inside the Eye of Graeae find its body and reclaim its power. So what exactly is this power? Have you forgotten even what it is you wish to reclaim? Do you remember nothing but the will to recover what is yours? It is a thought that gives one pause, but I suppose it serves the purpose for which the plan was first devised. Your power, your body, they were created so that life may transcend life itself. And that is also why Pavlina sought to steal your power. A number of the Fae were originally servants created by the Hyperboreans. They were never perfect creations. The Snegovic can only achieve completion and perfection through rituals. And what better than a ritual with an offering that would allow the Snegovic here to transcend as well? That was what Pavlina was trying to do. She sought to cast off the shackles placed upon her at the time of creation. The truth was, however, that because her existence was incomplete, she could only draw upon his power by performing one ritual after another endlessly. Though she is a Snegorujka princess, and thus among the mightiest of the Fae, these ceaseless rituals nevertheless brought great pain to both her mind and will. And you say that she was close to success regardless. Her success would have been the greatest defeat for the world. The tomorrow she has in mind is a tomorrow where her people could become whole. This perhaps is how she loves them. But for the rest of the world, using such power for a purpose like that would be nothing short of a waste. It is fortunate that we were able to recover it before she could do so. All for the sake of the Snegovich Fae race. Pity is a conceit born of arrogance and self-importance. Perhaps those Snegovic had no need to be pitied, nor for her so-called love. I suppose that she could be right. Yeah, but that doesn't mean that everything she's done is wrong. She did all she could and gave all she had. Yes, and that is precisely why this is the most sorrowful part of all for her. Oh, for all of us who dwell in this world. There comes a certain time where one realizes that you would do the same had you possessed the means to save the world with your love. Yet no one possesses a love so great nor so noble. Yeah. Because, dude, if I were to choose between saving the world and saving myself, I'm saving myself. Even one such as Pavlina can only bestow her love upon those within her reach, her people, her kin. Yet the love of the individual is far too limited. Oh, this sounds so complicated. Can love really be too great or too limited? Some would say yes, and others would say no. Yet this is what I believe. A love capable of saving more lives is a love all the greater and all the more noble. So what will I become if I recover all my power? Would I then be strong enough to save everyone? That would depend on the choice you make when the time comes. Very well, since we share the same purpose, I am certain that we shall meet again. Until that day, there is much that remains for us all to do. And she leaves. And she's gone. How's it going with you, Goggles? Now that you've recovered some of your power, do you remember anything? A few things, but they're only vague impressions for now. Oh, okay then. That's alright. She did say we'll see her again later anyway. So when we do, we'll just make her tell us everything. 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 Whoa. An egg-shaped stone infused with the power required for the Eye of Graeae to reclaim his physical form. Ice Heart. Once used by the Fae Grand Duchess Pavlina to remedy the inherent flaws of the Fae. Hidden within it may lie the aspiration of how a mere mortal might ascend to a higher status through rebirth. Nice. What? We get all of them. Yeah. Oh, can I sit here? I can. Feet deep in snow.
この世界も私に答えているの。
Alright. Maybe there's some stuff here that I could take or something. I don't feel like climbing that thing. Claim. Nice. But doesn't seem like there's more. Like the all eyes of, yeah. Any more? We just double check. Hey. Here is where we came up from. Yeah. You could not see any of that past a certain point, right? Yeah. You can't see any of that past a certain point. And once you get below... What? What do you mean too low? Where am I? It just suddenly got too low. Ugh. Man. Alright. Can we at least unlock this waypoint? Or something? Yeah. Yeah, let me go unlock that waypoint real quick. No, that's already the wrong floor. Then is it here? No. I'm going out of here is going to the courtyard. How do I get there? God damn it. Why do I keep forgetting my way around? Maybe it is this way. Alright, give me a moment. Ah, yes. What the hell was that? What? What is that? Is that a hook? It is. What? What? Movement of the entwined stars will. Monument of the entwined stars, white birch. Another metal monument that is close to being swallowed up by the stars is white birch. Get too close to it and you will get ensnared yourself and become unable to activate the monument. Maybe try again after creating some distance first. An interesting plant that grows from the ground, known as the stars, is white birch. For some reason, it is highly flexible. Its highly flexible branches react to goggles in a special way. They turn towards your friend when you approach in an attempt to absorb goggles' energy. Interesting. Alright. What? Oh. If I get too close, I get ensnared with some shit. But that's not happening. Okay, but what am I supposed to do about that? Right. Maybe try again after creating some distance. This distance? Is this the distance you're talking about? Look, I'm just trying to get to the waypoint. I'm just trying to get to the waypoint, man. Oh, give me a break. Fine, I'll use a bow character. Maybe that might maybe that's the obvious solution. Who knows? Oh, we replace Siege Queen with Diana. Wherever she is. Hey. Okay. And if I get close after that, nothing happens. Did I do it right? I did it wrong. Okay. Is there a sequence that I'm not seeing? Yeah, I feel like there's definitely a sequence that I'm not seeing. Okay. 2 ichor, 1 ichor. 3 ichor, okay. Sequence. One. What? 1. 2. 3. And 4. Open the door. Okay. Remove. Nobody needs that. Right, this must be the part where I make it outside. The Ashen Traveler's notes. Can I please get outside? Oh, what's the way?